Morning, guys. It is early. Wednesday morning. Came in here this morning, kind of with a bit of an aim, a goal. Not going to be painting today. Safe to say. But I have got basically an impossible mission. An impossible mission in front of me, which is a spring clean. Now, the man cave has been really needing a spring clean for months and months now, and I put it off and I put it off, and I just kept working and kind of moving stuff. I mean, even to do these videos, I usually have to move whatever in this chair, this one here, and move it over to my other chair, and then when I want to paint, I have to move stuff from that chair back to this chair. So it is kind of got into that situation. Now, what I'm thinking of doing is moving the table and the chair over to the other side, keeping the workbench where it is, putting in my storage all in here and kind of in this corner area along this back wall, making this kind of the resources end of the room. Today's going to be the big spring clean. I thought, hey, well, why don't we do a little bit of a kind of a video update, follow along blog thing as I go through. So I'll do some just some time-lapse stuff and, you know, just kind of fun stuff. This is just a fun video. Hopefully by the end, well, in a minute, I'll do a bit of a quick before shot, and then we'll come back after and we'll do the after shots, and maybe I'll take some pictures and you can be like, whoa, that was a messy room, and hopefully come back afterwards and think, wow, that's a really impressive room now. Fingers crossed. But yeah, got a few different jobs I've got to do during the day. Hopefully they won't take too much time and I can really hammer this home today. So yeah, we'll go now and look at the man cave as it is now, and then yeah, then we'll crack on. So we'll see in a sec. Okay, guys, there's the doorway to the man cave. I don't know if you've seen that before, but that's my workbench right there, and you can see all that crap under there, all the boxes that I need to deal with. That in itself needs a bit of a tidy. We have the chair, as you can see, a bunch of stuff on it. This is the storage area, not easy to get to, needs a clean out. That corner is almost just a lost zone that needs sorting out. The bookshelf isn't accessible, that needs to be. And then come over, we've got some more stuff here. That's fairly organised, that, so we won't need to move that. And then, I apologise for the light, but we have the table and the chair, and then just around here we've got some bits and pieces in the corner. So hopefully that's where the we're going to put all the in fact, these storage boxes here, they're all going to hopefully go over in this corner here, and I've got a metal shelving unit, 5 shelf unit, which I'm going to hopefully put up in that corner as well, and then have sort of some plastic box tubs sort of things to put terrain in and put in trees, and just kind of have all my equipment. Oops, sorry about covering the camera there. Yeah, hopefully putting all the equipment in. Hopefully I'll be able to access this all. So I'm going to crack on and I'll see you shortly. Hi guys, so we're at lunchtime now. Most of the stuff in that corner, most of that boxes came out of the man cave. It's quite incredible. The plastic one over here didn't. This did. All this stuff did, but that's going back in, so don't panic there. And then we're going to go on a journey through to the man cave. Oh, there's Aiden. Morning, Aiden. There's Hershey, the trusty steed. Okay, and we're into the man cave. So, as you can remember, that corner there was absolutely covered. That is now completely, well, it's close enough to empty for government work. This area over here is now cleared off. The stuff down here is sort of in organised piles, so that will be ready to move. The table hasn't had any work done, but that's a sort of finishing touch job. And then behind the chair is the table and the chair, the other chair. So we're all kind of getting there. We're going to break for lunch, or I'm going to break for lunch, and then I'm going to finish this off this afternoon. So, see you in a bit. Okay guys, it's coming up to 3:25 in the afternoon. Lots more floor space. The chair's not back in yet, but it will be shortly. Still need to organise that chair
organise the bits and pieces that I have on top there, but there's now nothing under the table, and the table will be clear again. Table needs a lot of organising, but that will come. That I'll be able to do that. That won't be a problem. But over here, this is the really cool thing. So I have all my organised drawers over here, and I'll be cleaning them up a little bit and just putting in bits that, you know, making them more efficient in terms of what they're storing. So we'll be doing that. I've picked up another container so I could put my paints in. I've got plenty more paints than that, but I'm thinking of getting one of the MDF laser cut racks for the Vallejo paint. So all these over here, they should all fit, and so I've got some down here and some in there, and so they should all fit. My GW paints all fit in these drawers, so that's really handy. And once I get rid of once I get these figures finished off, I could actually move some more up in there as well, because I have quite a lot, so that would be good. But the really cool thing is over here. It's this rack. I don't even know if I can zoom out enough, but basically it's a 5 shelf shelving rack. So at the top here I've got essentially all the models that I've got some empty boxes. I've got some boxes of figures that I haven't touched yet. As you can see, I've got 3 lots of Desert Rats. One of those I've actually started. The other 2 are for later on. But yeah, tons of boxes up there. Some of them I use for filming. Then I've got boxes of figures. I'm actually gonna need. I've got another one to go up there for my Belgians, so I'm gonna have to find a space for that. Maybe that small one can come in that gap between the church and my Belgian townhouses, which are still working in progress. My bridge will sit down here, but to be fair, that could sit on top of a box once I get stuff in here. Here's another shelf that I can fill up. And then at the bottom, this is really cool. I'm so pleased about this. I bought these containers this afternoon. I've got this one with my mats and bits of fabric that I use to game on. I have this one here, which is all roads, desert and normal roads, and then all my river pieces are in here. I even got the small bridge in there, so that was cool. One below that's all trees, and the one below that, try not to cover up the camera there, is buildings and stuff, and I should get a lot in there. And then this one down here is fences and walls and stuff like that, sandbags. So lots of progress there. It's going to give me a lot more space over there, open it up nicely. The room already feels bigger and airier, and managed to get that piece there. It might make it over to the rack depending on space. I'm not sure what I'm going to do there. I'm tempted to put an army there actually for display, that I'm pleased about, but we'll wait and see. I can actually get to my bookshelf once that chair moves, which is good. And then this shelving rack here, probably going to reorganize at least this shelf here, and this shelf here, and probably on top as well, and just kind of come up with a better system so that I can use this maybe even to display armies. I've seen a lot of people who have shelving kind of glass cabinets where they can display their armies, and that's cool. I'd like to do something like that maybe. We'll wait and see. Yeah, so that's the latest update. I really haven't got any, I didn't manage to get any time-lapse stuff done. My friend Dan was helping me, and that was cool. That really has made it a lot different. It's probably taken me 4, maybe nearly 5 hours so far in here clearing up, which is great. The amount of cardboard boxes that I've recycled is crazy. Still probably got a couple more to do, like that pile down there. That's all going. That all had trees and buildings and roads and rivers and stuff like that in there, so that's gone. That's great. And now it's just really tidying up this, the workbench, tidying up the stuff on that table, sorting it. Some of it's probably going to end up on the shelving rack, I have to be honest, just for the meantime, because I have nowhere else to put it. Yeah, I might even get some more bits and pieces, more of these drawers to go on here. I'm not sure yet. Down behind, I'm keeping some foam board, and some card as well, so kind of got a little bit of a stockpile back there. But yeah, apart from that, really pleased. So hopefully the next shot that I have will be me sat in that chair in that space there with that table empty, ready to go. And just in case anybody doesn't know, that's my lovely wife, but shh, don't tell her. Cool. And I need to rehang my other picture that goes there. So lots to do. But yeah, I will catch you shortly in that chair, in that space. All right, see you in a minute. Hi guys, welcome back. It's a bit weird, really, to be honest. I'm over here. There's this wall here. There's the junction box there. It sounds different. It's less echoey. It's because it's opened up further. Just over here is the window, so I've got natural light, maybe shining off the side of my head there. It's quite worrying. Tables here. It made the journey. Yeah, it's been a long day. It's been a tiring day. I got finished. Well, I'm just kind of finishing up last little bits here, kind of moving a few little bits in that I haven't got in already. Got my chair to bring back in, not this one, my swivelly chair that I sit on to work at the workbench. So I've got that to do. Got a few other. I mean, the workbench needs a full tidy in itself, but it is just. I love it. It's great. I've got my kind of area where we were before, where the studio was before. I've now got all my storage boxes and drawers and stuff, and I've got my lovely five shelf rack, and I've got bits and pieces all over on that. It's just magical, guys. Magical. Yeah, I can't really say much more than that. I am kind of speechless at what I've managed to do in probably the best part of the day. I've probably been working on this somewhere 6 to 7 hours. It needed it. It definitely did. Dan came in here and he was like, "Oh, I just want to see what it's like," and he was gobsmacked. And he said to me, "So much better than it was." It really did need a tidy, guys. I can't reiterate that enough. And I'm sure from the video this morning you would have seen. I mean, if you could see how much floor space there is now, it is probably 4 times as much as it was on show before. So I'm really pleased about it. I think it's such a better use of the space. It really does open up the room, makes it feel much airier. It just is lovely. It really is. And I know I'm failing to look at the camera quite a lot because I'm just still looking around and thinking, this is great. I cleared up a couple of shelves in my kind of the original shelving unit that my wife made for me, although she didn't really make it. She just pulled apart an existing cupboard to open up the shelves. But yeah, I've now got 2 shelves spare, so I've got essentially 2 display shelves. The top shelf on my bookshelf is also open, so I've got some units on there for an army that I'm working on, which you will see very shortly. I hope to be doing a video maybe in the next couple of days. I do have 2 or 3 full days of football, soccer practice with my team. So that's tomorrow, Friday and Saturday, plus homework. And on top of that, and I'm not going to spoil anything now, but just a quick little hint. I got contacted by Rob Rhodes, good friend of mine from Ohio, and he had a little idea up his sleeve. So I'm now on board with him on that, and we also have the excellent company of Andy Singleton. I've been playing around with a few bits on the computer for that, and I think that's going to be a really exciting project to get involved with. I think it's just going to be so much fun, and I'm sure you guys will like it too. So that's all I'm saying for now. And when we're ready to release, we will release, and we'll have a Facebook page, and we'll have all sorts of fun bits and pieces. So keep your eyes peeled for something on the horizon with that regard. But yeah, I mean, this is a great little fun video. I found a lot of boxes of figures that I forgot I even had. I was going to mention some of the bargains I picked up, so let's do a quick go and get them, and I'll be straight back. See you in a sec. And we're back, guys. Okay, so I went shopping yesterday, super excited. I had a little bit of time between dropping my wife at her exam and actually picking her up again. She got done in half an hour, so I didn't have a lot of time, but we then went shopping afterwards, and it was great, and that was kind of before my doctor's appointment, so that was really handy. But anyway, so my first stop, I went to Hobbytown, USA, and I found this bag. It's 100 zombies,
They're about roughly 25mm, but I'm going to base them up on pennies. Thought they could be quite good, although they look fairly modern. I picked up a police box not long ago at the same store as I got this stuff from. So I'm thinking Mon Zombies have captured the TARDIS, travelled back to the 1930s and 40s, and they'll be facing British, Belgians, French, American, Germans, anybody that's really there. But 100 of these, I thought, yeah, let's go for that. And these cost me $12.99, so it's about $13, or a little over with tax. I have 100 zombies. There is no way I can paint these all up, but what I did think was they would be just a lot of fun to paint, I think. You know, just getting those kind of weird colours. And so anyway, zombies. Got some zombies. What happened next? We then went to Hero Complex, which is kind of like my closest sort of hobby game store. They do a lot of 40k and stuff like that. But I got some paints I had to pick up. Got some more black. Problem is, GW, you keep changing the names of the paints, and it's very hard to work out what's what. I did pick up some more rhino hide, or Rhinox hide. Basically, I'm going to be using that for the undertone for the flesh, the real primer for the flesh colour, which has been working well. It's come out well. And I also found Mornfang Brown, which apparently is the same as Bastille Brown, which is what I use a lot for the rifles. So anyway, there we go. But while I was looking for the paints, I did stumble across, and I always tend to look at the buildings every now and again. I don't often buy buildings because I make my own and it's cheaper. It's not as quick, but it is cheaper. However, I saw this ramshackle barn, and I just fell in love with it. It just looks absolutely great. And it's by Rendera, and I've never really picked up any Rendera products other than their bases that come with like the Perry's figures. So I picked this up. I thought I'd have a quick go at building this. Looks great. So I'll do a product review on that, and I will might even do like a bolt action basics on building these buildings. So yeah, so I'm really excited about that. And then the final stop was Hobby Lobby, which is one of my favourites. It's got some wonderful pieces in, such as these. They are plywood rectangles, they call them, 6 inches by 5 inches, and it's a little bit over 3mm thick. Perfect, absolutely perfect. So I'm going to use these as 6 in a packet. I got 2 packs of these. I got 8 ovals, which I'll be using for scatter terrain bases. I got 2 packs of these 8 rectangles. I thought they would be good for various obstacles and stuff for the desert. These, I'm tempted either to put some houses on them for North Africa, which could be quite good, use that as the base. The other option is to use these, some fields maybe, or I don't know. They could be really used for anything, which I like about them. And finally I picked up this is a 6.5 inch radius circles. There's 6 of these, and I thought maybe a pond for some Europe theatre stuff, but also maybe some quicksand or some rough terrain for the desert. Probably not an oasis because I've got an oasis. Maybe minefields. These rectangles will also be used for minefields as well. So yeah, lots to play with. I may do some bolt action basics on these, just making up some really simple terrain bits. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. And that's it really from me, guys. This was a fun little video to put together. It's probably gonna roll on to maybe 15 to 20 minutes, so I'm sorry about that, but I'm just so excited about the man cave as it is. It's just really encouraging. It's the inspiration and the enthusiasm that I've taken from today to get into the hobby and keep going and really do my videos, which I love, absolutely love them. They're brilliant. Well, I think they're brilliant. I enjoy watching them. I hope you do too. 114 subscribers when I look today, just keeps going up. That says a lot. So I'm really pleased, and I'm going to thank everybody. Thank everybody for your support. I really appreciate it, and I know you'll continue to support me because you are great people. So until my next video, whatever it might be, whether it's a product review or maybe some zombies, I don't know. I will have a first episode of Operation Sand Dune out very shortly, hopefully in the next week. So check out that. I'm also very much need to do another update on the road to OKC because I haven't done that in a while. And I've got a surprise for you, so I'll probably do that in the next couple of days as well. So enough from me. Thank you very much. If you liked this video or any of the others, please like, comment, and hey, subscribe. We'll see you in another video. Have a good day. Take care.